I'm Trace.
And I'm Sam.
And we're both tiny dancers. Hold us closer. And this is From Our Perspective. So this is episode 17 of From Our Perspective.
Uh-huh.
We're getting up there. That's crazy.
We're probably about to graduate high school.
Yeah.
If you think of the episodes as age.
Yeah. I'm only 1 year older than the podcast. This is a weird system.
This is a weird start, but okay, let's just get into it. You have something?
Okay,
You have something really fun and entertaining, right?
Hopefully. I have a problem. Okay. Let me start this how I know it needs to be started.
Okay.
What's the deal with red onions?
Okay, I'll bite. What is the deal with red onions?
I mean, we call them red onions, but they're purple. Like, you know?
I mean, I guess so.
I'm going to drop the whole Jerry Seinfeld thing because I can't take that any further.
Okay, so they're called red onions, but they're purple.
Yeah. Why not just call them purple onions? Here's another thing. Why do we call them blueberries, but they're also purple? There's a lot of purple things that we don't call purple.
Our blueberry's not blue.
They're not blue.
I haven't looked at a blueberry too hard.
They're closer to violet, which is a lot closer to purple.
I think that's bullshit. I haven't looked up a blueberry in a long time.
They're like sky blue.
Well, of course not.
You ingrate.
Blueberry. Is that one word? I don't remember.
Yes, it is.
Blueberry. But they're blue and blueberry. Those are blue.
No, they're not.
They are so blue.
Have you not seen the Vsauce video where he talks about the fact that blue is not a natural occurring color in the world?
Look at this thing.
I can't.
Look. Okay, here. I'll share my screen. I'm proving a point now. Don't look at the top. It has my holidays.
Okay, I won't.
Look at this blue.
That is not blue.
That is so blue, dude.
Look at that blueberry smoothie and how purple it is, though.
I get that, but that's blue. They're blue, right?
They look closer to violet.
No, they don't. You're a liar.
You're a bitch.
Well, you know what? I think red onions look red. What do you think of that?
They don't. No, they don't.
I know.
Don't even lie to be a contrarian.
Well, whatever. You
can
shove it.
There's probably other things that aren't named, like oranges.
Hold on. Did you just say oranges aren't orange?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? It's
no.
crazy
I'm not. No. We're not moving on from that.
You know what's crazy?
Have you seen the Vsauce video where he literally points out that orange comes from the orange tree?
Do you think it's crazy that everyone calls them oranges, but they're like purple? I just like to imagine that everything is purple.
That must be your problem. But they look okay. I'm not budging on this. Blueberries look blue to me, and either that means something's wrong with my eyes, or
I'm an idiot,
or you're an idiot,
or we are dumb.
Okay, so
you said you had something.
I found out.
Of this.
I was curious today about whether, like, what's the deal with cheese? What's the deal with cheese?
Cheese. Yeah.
I mean, it's like you can't drink spoiled milk, but like that's what cheese is.
If you give it long enough, you can.
No, that's not how it works. You have to separate the whey from the curds.
I don't fucking know, dude.
No, I do know because I looked it up.
Are you like a cheese boy now?
Are
you made of cheese?
I am a cheeseologist.
Is that something?
No. It sounds like what that one guy on those Ritz cracker commercials is. Like maybe he's a cheeseologist. You know, the one that talks to the funny talking wheel of cheese.
That's not Ritz, you dingus.
Well, which one is that?
That's Cheez-Its.
Oh, that's Cheez-Its. Whatever. You know what? I'm tired of you. I quit.
I'm done.
You have witnessed the crumbling of this podcast here.
That's the cheesiest cracker that you can get. Why would it be Ritz?
Okay, look here, bud. I'm sorry that I mixed up my crackers.
Let me ask you one more question. Let me harp on your mistake one more time.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, give it to me.
Okay. Why would you think? Like, what aspect of a Ritz cracker makes you think of cheese?
Are they not cheesy? Am I mistaken about that too?
Ritz crackers are buttery.
I must be thinking of the wrong thing.
You're thinking of Cheez-Its.
Okay, whatever. You're right. You know what? I hate everything.
And blueberries are violet.
They're violet, and my name's not Sam, and I don't even know what else. You probably want to get all the way with the curds to make cheese. I don't know. I give up. What are we talking about today?
You might really. No, I want to talk about cheese a little.
No, I don't want to. I've been embarrassed.
I won't talk about your stupid mistake and how you think the Cheez-Its are Ritz.
I'm sorry. Okay, is that what you want from me?
Yes.
Fine.
Isn't cheese just like the best? Like, to be honest, isn't it just like the best thing that is like part of the food thing that goes on in this crazy world of ours? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Don't do this. This is not making for an enjoyable.
Well, what? Oh, am I not allowed to be passive aggressive now?
No.
Am I not allowed to give you the silent treatment on our full audio format?
No, you're not.
Too bad.
Alright, fine. Then we'll talk about what the subject is.
Well, you will.
Shut up. I hate you now. We're only doing this.
Looks like this podcast doesn't get to graduate high school.
we're only gonna keep doing the podcast for the kids.
He's a dropout.
This is a loveless marriage. All right.
Anyways,
so I'm taking lead. We're back to our regularly scheduled podcast.
Yes.
I'm taking the lead on the topic this week. I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. We had this long conversation last night about how to get the podcast out to people. By the way, if you like the podcast, make sure to share it with your friends. Word of mouth is the best way to get people to listen.
Like a virus.
So on and so forth.
Spread it.
But
so that they too can hear the quality content of two friends bickering about Ritz.
About Ritz crackers. Maybe there's a better way to get our podcast more well known. And that might be if we try to break a world record.
Oh, right now?
Maybe not right now, but just work on it.
I think I might have broken one already.
What's that?
Most mistakes in a podcast intro.
Most mistake in the first 6 minutes of a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, is that a record?
I think you did only make one mistake. Like, to be honest.
I guess that's true.
Something keeps playing. This has been happening since before we started. There's an ad that keeps playing on my computer.
Yeah.
It plays like the first 4 seconds and then it stops. It scares me every time.
It gives him a fright.
We're talking about the Guinness World Records.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you picking like the juiciest ones, or is it like ones that we're going to be able to do right now?
So, I'm going to start with facts about Guinness World Records.
Okay.
Just so we can get everyone up to speed with us, the guys who know so very much about this topic.
I don't, so this will be helpful.
I know that some people are old, and that's a good thing to the Guinness World Records.
I thought you just meant that they're old.
Ads. They are old. Some people are old and some are not.
And that's a good thing.
And that's a fact, Jack.
We need variety in this world, am I right?
Guinness World Records is not owned by the brewery
Guinness
anymore. So it actually was. So Guinness, the beer, and Guinness World Records were originally created as the same company.
You know, it makes complete sense that a beer company would start a world record thing. About like shoving 800 pencils in your mouth.
Just how many pencils you can hold in every orifice of your body.
Did you ever get one of those? Did you ever get one of those Guinness World Record books at the Scholastic Book Fair?
Of course I did.
Of course I did too.
It was like
Hold
the
on.
staple.
I'm gonna lean over and like check my closet to see if I have one.
See if you can find one. Okay, I'm gonna keep going though. So the makers of Ireland's favorite stout, did establish the record tracking franchise in 1954, but in 2001, the new parent company of Guinness decided to sell off all non-booze related assets.
What?
Yeah, but
what
a deal was struck with the new. Yeah, a deal was struck with the new owner of Guinness to keep the name Guinness World Records. So now it is called Guinness World Records as opposed to the Guinness Book of World Records. Just, I guess, to draw a line harder in the sand.
Yes.
Little interesting fact, the whole concept was inspired by a bird hunting question.
Okay, is there any way you can elaborate on that more? Because that sounds crazy.
So it says, in 1951, the Guinness marketing director posed the same query, or what's the fastest game bird in Europe? He posed that question in an Irish shooting party. Nobody present could settle the ensuing debate, even after combing through their host's private book collection. If only there was a single authoritative text loaded with superlatives, such a resource could end trivial arguments.
Okay. So this was supposed to be useful.
Is it not?
I guess it's useful, but
how many times have you thought what is the most?
How many times have I thought what's the fastest bird in Europe or whatever? Probably once.
What's that Monty Python joke in the Holy Grail? Is it the fastest swallow, the fastest bird, the African swallow, or whatever?
I don't think it has anything to do with speed.
I haven't seen
it
in forever.
I was gonna say I thought you were about to say that you hadn't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I love Monty Python.
I was gonna I was gonna hurt you.
I'm a nerd. Of course, I've seen Monty Python. And the Holy Grail.
I think it's about whether they migrate or are able to carry coconuts.
Oh yeah, something. Finishing the first edition took 13 and a half 90-hour weeks, including weekends. I'm not going to elaborate because that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that's very straightforward.
Ashrita Furman holds the record for most Guinness World Records.
That's kind of an amazing world record to hold.
Yeah, so in 1979, he made history by doing an unprecedented 27,000 jumping jacks. And he didn't stop there. At one point or another, Furman cracked upward of 500 Guinness World Records. Today, he defends over 200. It's whenever this article was written. I don't know if it's recent or not. No, this is a 4-year-old article. So we don't know how many he holds, but in 2015, he held at least 200. And at that time, he still held the most records held by the same. He still held the record that he had the most records. Okay, moving on. Sadly, the oldest living woman is among the most frequently updated records because them ladies always be dying.
Yeah, that's cheery. Yeah.
Zing.
Zing indeed.
Apparently, when this article was written, that record had already changed hands twice. As of right now, the oldest, in 2015, the oldest woman alive was 116 years old and from Brooklyn.
Well, we're never going to compete in that category.
Maybe. You don't know.
I guess so. I guess we'll see what fate has in store for us.
what the future holds. Apparently, 92% of applicants are disappointed every year.
Disappointed?
Because only 8% actually get certified as record holders. On average, the staff receives 1,000 applications per week. Most don't get very far. One of the most common reasons for rejection is lack of evidence. We don't have to be in attendance at every attempt, so we ask for video footage, photos, independent witness statements, press clippings, logbooks, credit card receipts, and so on. Credit card receipts?
For what?
Your social security number, your bank information.
We need to see the receipts on how old you are.
Yeah, all those credit card receipts. Also, many wannabes brag about doing banal things that don't count as records.
Oh, like the 6-minute thing that I did?
Yeah, or like I can lick my elbow or something. Can you lick your elbow?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Nope.
Nope, he can't. Let me see
can't.
if I can.
Nope.
I gave it my all, but I couldn't.
He did. I saw him. He was straining. His face turned red.
I kind of pulled my neck a little bit.
Did you really?
My neck hurts a little bit.
See, I didn't try that hard.
In 2008, they were sued by the most litigious man in the world. Apparently, Jonathan Lee Riches will file a lawsuit against anything. Literally anything. An ex-federal prisoner, he's tried to sue Weird Al, George W. Bush, the Eiffel Tower, Plato, Viagra, Nordic gods, the Ming Dynasty, the dwarf planet Pluto, Whoopi Goldberg, Google, Huggies, Black History Month, Nostradamus, various Buddhist monks, and Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler. That's one hell of a list.
So he tried to sue a book?
He tried to sue, like, people who have been dead for hundreds of years.
Yeah,
he tried to sue a planet. He
that's
tried to sue a Chinese dynasty.
Yeah, well, slights against his reputation, probably.
Things got so absurd that in 2010, a U.S. district court officially prohibited Riches from submitting any more frivolous, fraudulent, or malicious lawsuits.
Boy, if he gets into any legal trouble, and he needs to, that's gonna be a big Boy Who Cried Wolf situation.
Yeah, it's literally the Boy Who Cried Wolf, the boy who sued the wolf situation.
The boy who sued Pluto.
The boy who sued Whoopi Goldberg. That's my favorite nursery rhyme.
Yes.
In 2009, he set his sights on the Guinness World Records. Riches allegedly heard that the company was about to name him the most litigious man in the world. What happened next? Exactly what you'd expect. He sued. His case was thrown out of court.
That's awesome that's what he would decide to do about that.
Of course. I mean, it would be stupid if he didn't.
And I think it kind of just proves that he deserves that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's everything else on this list. I'll go through it real quick. President Obama was once a world record holder for a whole 2 weeks. When he made his Twitter account, he was the fastest time to reach 1 million in just 4 hours and 52 minutes. 2 weeks later, that title was taken by Olympic champion Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay.
And broke Obama's score by 49 minutes. So still 4 hours, but
So you guys get on it. See if you can beat that.
4 hours and 3 minutes. I'm going to set up a new Twitter, and I want you guys to go follow it. And let's get to 10 in 4 days. Let's see how fast I can do that. Special rules apply to culinary record seekers. If you want to make the world's largest pizza, have fun. Just don't be wasteful. Chefs hoping to pursue food-related titles must make sure that their grub is either consumed or distributed for consumption after it's been measured. Guinness World Record itself has set a pretty awesome record. Guinness World Records has the distinction of being the best-selling annual publication in history with 132,002,542 copies sold from 1955 until October 2013.
Bless you. Goodness.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, so that gets us all up to
speed.
Up to speed.
Okay.
So.
Now, do you have any? Are we gonna do some? Because I'm kind of really excited to try.
I don't know if we can do some on the podcast. Maybe we could video ourselves this weekend.
Okay.
Trying to do some. Because one thing that I'm going to get to, I'm going to save it for the very end, is Guinness World Records. Let me get to the actual title. I was too busy reading it because some of it was pretty funny. 17 world records that you could break tomorrow.
Okay.
That's what you're looking forward to. That's the last thing I'm going to read.
Okay.
I did want to start with the weirdest world records, according to @chup.com.
Mm-hmm. Very reputable.
Very reputable. I mean, the first one is pretty fucking weird.
I always go to them.
Yeah, all the time when I'm looking up weird records. Edibar this gentleman took the title for most spoons balanced on a human body.
How many?
50 metal spoons on his body.
Did he lay on the floor?
I don't know.
Apparently
he did. So have you ever seen pictures of someone putting a spoon on their chest and it stays there?
Oh, like that.
Yeah. So
he got 50 spoons to stick to him?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like that one boy who got electrocuted somehow and apparently had magnetism powers.
What?
You didn't hear about that kid?
No, I've never heard about this.
He got shot. He's some Russian kid. He got shocked, and apparently he was Magneto then.
Dude, superheroes, we're that close.
We're
an electric shock away.
We're one more electric shock away. The world's largest 3D painting. It measures 12,000 square feet and is located in the Canary Wharf in London.
3D painting.
Yeah, it's looking at it right now. It's a it is very huge. So
now, how do you mean 3D?
So it's
it's literally in 3 dimensions, because I think that's just a sculpture.
No, it's it's on the ground.
Okay.
And the way it is, it looks like
it's one of those cavern. On the ground, and it's the perspective makes it look like
perspective makes it look
it's there's a hole in the ground. Is it one of those?
Yeah, but a 12,000 square foot hole in the ground.
Fun.
Yep.
I'm sure that's very good at pranking lots of people.
Apparently, it's a little CrossFit area, a Reebok CrossFit area. So, using the African Paytas monkey style, 37-year-old Takahashi Kabaku set a new Guinness World Record for running a 4-legged 100-meter race in Tokyo. He clocked in at 16 seconds.
Oh my god, that would be nightmarish.
Imagine seeing that man running at you on 4 legs.
He something from a horror movie.
You just see him in the distance, and you're like, "Is that an African Paytas monkey?
Is that Takashi?"
Yeah, me and you were walking late at night, somewhere in Louisville, and we're just like, "Is that an African Paytas monkey all the way up there?"
No.
And then you look at me, your face goes pale white, and you're like, "No, that's Takashi.
That's Takashi. We need to run."
And then we run on all fours, but he catches us.
No, because we are not fast enough. Because if I tried to run on all fours, I would hurt myself.
When you run upstairs, well, I know. Did you ever do the thing when you ran upstairs
and
you get
crawl
on all fours?
Up them?
Yeah, you crawl up them really fast.
Yeah, I used to do that. I would do it in public still. That would be fun. I wonder how would people look at me if I did that, going up a flight of stairs?
Like you're a crazy person.
Oh, come on.
They'd think you had a gun.
Why would they think that?
I don't know. They think that you're about to kill someone, though. I know they would.
Why? Maybe that's just where
terrifying.
Your mind goes. If I just kind of crawled up the stairs,
I would be terrified.
Okay, I'm gonna do that now.
On August 8th, 2010, 102 thrill seekers gathered to set the record of most naked riders on a theme park ride. And let me tell you, these people are naked. It doesn't show their genitalia, but they're not wearing no undies.
202 people got on an amusement park ride?
102. Imagine the diseases they got from their bare butts touching all them nasty things.
How did they do that? Did they, like, talk to an amusement park?
I don't know.
Maybe they worked there and they went in after hours or something.
No, it's a daytime photo.
Okay, how did that happen then?
I don't know.
If I tried to go into an amusement park naked, I for sure would, like...
Get arrested.
Get arrested because there's, like, children in there.
Yeah. Maybe they banned all kids for a day.
This is the no kids day.
This is just for parents.
Adult amusement park.
That's enough.
You think anybody's ever had that idea to make that?
Of course. There's no way in the sick, twisted mind of humanity. There's no way someone hasn't thought of an amusement park where adults can go to get their rocks off.
Yeah. You think they clean the garbage cans like frequently? I bet it's nasty there.
It probably is.
It probably would be. That would be nasty. Anyways, what's your next one?
Isobel Varley from Spain holds the record for most senior tattooed woman in the world. It's this old lady. She's standing here topless. I'm not a fan of that, but she is covering up her boobies.
Okay.
She's bald and she's covered in tattoos. The only place I can see that she doesn't really have tattoos is her fingers and her face from forehead down.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, it's not like horrible looking, I guess.
No.
Let me see. I don't want to read all of these because there's 38 of them.
Yeah, let's not do that.
That one's not fun. Okay. Stretching 268 feet 4 inches, or most the length of a football field, this Havana is the world's largest cigar. Let me tell you, that's a big old cigar.
How long?
268 feet. Just
Good
imagine,
Lord.
Just imagine seeing. I mean, the only person I could imagine seeing smoking that is like, I guess Fidel Castro, because he's like the most Cuban guy.
I mean, I guess so.
If you could, okay, maybe like Jack Nicholson.
I don't think anybody could smoke that.
But like, if you had to think of one person who did smoke that, who would you?
I mean, you got two of them. I don't know people who are like known for their cigar smoking. I guess maybe.
I don't even know Jack.
How about
Nicholson.
Churchill?
Oh, Winston Churchill. Definitely.
Maybe he could do it.
I mean,
well, he can't now, but
because he's dead.
Yeah, because he's not. He doesn't breathe much anymore.
Can't inhale that sweet hot smoke.
I don't know how. I don't even know how it works. Anyways,
those things work.
What's the next one?
Romania set the Guinness World Record for the world's biggest national flag in one of their cities that I don't know how to pronounce because it's Romanian. The flag measured 1,146 feet long by 744 feet tall. That is, like, looking at this picture, that is a big flag.
It seems like the United States would have a flag that big.
Yeah, can we get on it?
Like, yeah, somebody get on that.
We're so gung-ho about American pride.
Yeah, why don't we have a gigantic flag?
Why don't we hold that record?
Yeah, why does Romania have a bigger flag than us?
Fuck Romania.
Not that. But hey, get on it, America. Balls in your court.
I just like picking fights with places that aren't Kentucky. A Japanese fashion designer currently holds the Guinness World Record for the tallest mohawk at 3 feet and 8.6 inches tall. Now, it definitely looks a lot taller than 3 feet, but it is horrendously ugly.
Oh my god, it sounds radical.
It's so ugly, dude. It doesn't look like it can maintain its own weight.
Well, of course
But I would
not.
imagine the amount of gel he puts in it keeps like he has to.
I bet there's like structure in there. Like there's like something.
There's got to be like super.
He's
glue.
got like a hat on that's like, or like some sort of thing. It's got like posts in it that he can like wrap the hair to. Maybe there's like a cardboard fan.
Well, not because I could see that, but like the sides of his head is completely shaved.
Yeah, but like it's like glued to his head or something.
Something weird.
That'd be crazy if somebody did that.
Oh yeah. Milan Roskopov of Slovakia broke his own previous world record in June 2009 by juggling 3 motor saws 62 successful times in a row. His previous record was 35. This man is old, and it is terrifying to imagine this man juggling.
He doubled his number.
Like, it scares me because I don't want this old Slovakian man to like lose an arm.
Get his arm chopped off by a chainsaw.
Do you think he's still juggling to this day?
You know he's juggling.
This guy, I love this guy. Just how happy he looks. Pete Glazebrook's prize-winning onion is the Guinness World Record holder for heaviest onion that has held the title since September 2011. It weighed a stunning 17 pounds. This is just an old man who is so proud of his fucking onion.
Now, is it a red onion or is it like a white onion?
It's a white onion.
Oh, okay.
I would have commented on the fact that it's a purple onion if it was.
Okay.
Let's see. At 46 minutes and 7 seconds, China's Jin Songhao set the Guinness World Record for the longest time spent in direct full-body contact with snow. Doesn't tell me how long, sadly. I would love to know how long he was in there.
Direct full-body contact, so no clothes.
He's in, like,
also
right
naked.
now. He does have... He is shirtless right now in this picture.
It was full body, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, couldn't you just like put your hand on the snow and just sit there?
I mean, he's like in a big snow mound, like from armpits down.
That'd be crazy.
So his shoulders and head are above the snow, and they're like children putting snowballs in his hand. It would be funny if they started throwing snowballs at his head.
They just bury him.
Bury him. The largest jigsaw made of tents was constructed in Qingdao, Shandong province in China. I feel like that may have been racist to try to pronounce that.
I think you did fine. And what was it? A jigsaw?
Jigsaw. It took around 900 tents to complete and is the first record of its kind. It's a big old dragon. It looks pretty cool. So I guess they made like a puzzle out of...
Oh, a jigsaw puzzle. I was like a saw?
Yeah, it's a big old
jigsaw. Like a literal jigsaw.
Yeah.
Or that guy from Saw.
From Saw.
Yeah.
This I hate these records, this one that I'm about to say, because they're the nastiest ones.
Okay.
I want you to try to guess.
Is it like Biggest Turd or something?
No, that'd be funny. That wouldn't be nasty. That'd be so funny.
Oh, what is it then?
It's the one with the longest fingernails.
Oh, yeah, that is nasty.
It's funny that you brought up big turd ones because there's a whole South Park episode dedicated to Stan's dad pooping the biggest turd.
Stan's dad would do that, wouldn't he?
He did.
Yeah, that's just like that just makes so much sense. Anyways.
All right, so that's the weirdest records.
Okay.
Some of those were pretty weird, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say so.
None of those I'm willing to break.
Like that big heavy onion that guy had or whatever.
I would never take that away from him. He looked so happy.
He's so proud of his onion.
He was so happy.
He's a proud onion papa.
Okay, so this one I looked up is the 10 stupidest world records.
Okay. A little judgy, but...
A little, but they are pretty stupid.
Okay, let's hear it.
The first one is the most numbers of candles extinguished by farts.
Okay, that's...
How many do you think he did?
Okay, I'm going to guess 11.
Nah, that's way too hot, bub.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's less cool then. So he just like
Five.
farted. He farted on like,
Five.
I was gonna say like 3 candles and.
He farted 5 times, and candles happened to be near.
Okay, yeah, that's not that. That's that's stupid because of how low it is. If you're gonna have, if you're gonna have, like,
if it was like 30.
Yeah, if it was like a high number, that'd be impressive.
I would be flying because he's from the Philippines. I would be flying to the Philippines right now.
That'd be like a hit Las Vegas show.
Oh yeah!
Look at the amazing farting man. He can put out candles. He's just constantly farting.
Constantly. Next one is hardest.
He doesn't exhale. He only breathes in and then he just... Okay, that's a bit crude.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh well. Sorry, Mom.
This one doesn't really save us from the crudeness. Okay. Hardest kick to the groin.
Hannah, how do you measure that?
Speed. Do you want to know how hard this man was kicked in the groin?
Oh God, how hard?
22 miles per hour kick. And this dude who kicks him looks tough.
Okay, here's my question. How did they do this? Because it's like sometimes force isn't everything. Like where did they hit him?
I mean, there's not I would imagine right in his balls, dude.
Yeah, but if they managed to kind of miss him, it wouldn't be as bad. Like that would, you know what? Just getting kicked at 25 miles per hour would be pretty bad. So
yeah,
just add the balls. Okay,
so
you know what? I have to take it back. That's just really
I'll
shitty.
describe the picture. Okay. There's a man standing in a martial art gi.
Yeah.
His legs spread wide apart, fist clenched, looking onward like he fears nothing.
Okay.
There is a very buff-looking man.
Oh no.
In fight stance with some sort of, I guess the way they tracked the speed, some sort of device on his upper calf. And he looks like he's about to wail on this dude's jewels.
Oh no, that poor man in the karate gi.
I mean, I don't know why he's in a gi. I don't know. I don't see what.
Just for the aesthetics, I guess. Just like, you know how the karate guys like break cinder blocks.
That dude. The dude who kicked him was American Gladiator MMA superstar Justice Smith, with over 1,100 pounds of force.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, that would suck. Why did he do that? That's not worth it. I'm sorry. It's not worth it.
It's stupid.
Okay, so what's...
the guy who got kicked in his balls is named Kirby.
Interesting.
Kirby Roy.
What's the next one?
Loudest scream.
That's just kind of annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 129 decibels. Imagine someone doing that, like, close to you.
What's 129 decibels equal to?
It would be really funny if I just played, like, something at 129 decibels in the podcast without warning anyone.
Yeah, that would be really mean.
For 6 years, the Scream Queen. Were you ever in school and someone was just like, I'm going to show you how loud I can scream, and then they screamed for some reason, and you just hated that person?
That's as loud as a chainsaw.
That's pretty loud.
That's really loud. Oh my god, that would be horrible. It's like a superpower. You could like kill people with that. This
next one is really funny to me. The fastest bed maker. 74 seconds.
Have you seen the one about the, I think it was it Domino's or Papa John's, with the guy who folds the boxes really fast?
He really just fucking goes for it.
Like it's crazy. It's almost beautiful to watch him, and then it's just like there.
So yeah, because
it's like fluid.
Most snails on face is number 5.
Why?
You want to know how many snails this one person had on their face?
How many?
43 snails.
Oh no!
And he ate them all. I don't know if he ate them
43. Okay, were they like stacked on top of each other?
I would imagine they were just kind of small.
Did your thing start playing again?
No, I was just I was reading the next
You
one.
looked very
and
startled.
it confused me.
Okay, so
And then I got it. Most number of watermelons sliced open on someone's stomach in 1 minute.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah,
At
it's
least
48.
people try to break that. You know, who signed? Who got the award? Is it the guy who laid under watermelons, or is it the guy who sliced them?
Slicing them.
Okay, how come the other guy doesn't get one?
Most watermelons sliced on man's stomach.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he deserves one because he laid there and trusted a man not to cut his stomach open.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Imagine just like accidentally swinging a little too hard.
Shunk, and you just chop clean through the man.
Clean through this person. Man eats an entire Cessna, which is a plane.
Oh, huh?
He ate a plane. He's French. Of course he was.
A plane? Like a metal, like the thing that flies in the air?
Yes. I was going to be sarcastic, but I didn't want to start a bickering match.
Oh, well, you know, you don't have to worry about that.
Frenchman Michael Latido has earned the nickname Monsieur Mange-Tout, Mr. Eat It All.
It sounded like Mr. Monster.
Monsieur Monster.
Which would be an apt name for a man who eats airplanes.
It's like that. Why is it always the French that are just into eating things?
Yeah, they eat snails.
It's like there's that one dude who I was thinking about being the next historical head case who just like, his name was Terrare, and his whole thing was he ate so much.
Like just food?
So much. I won't get into it because I want to talk about him eventually.
Okay, we'll get to it.
He ate so many things.
Okay, so...
Largest dog wedding, 178 couples. That's really cute.
Dog wedding?
Yeah, apparently you can marry dogs, which is weird.
It's
kind of cute.
People have too much time on their hands.
How much you want to bet that this is like a white person thing?
I have no authority to speak otherwise.
Do other races seem like the people to do this?
Why are we talking about this?
Because white people are really fucking weird.
They can be, yeah. They are.
Like, I think white people are the only ones that are willing to kiss their children on the lips.
I don't think.
Look at Tom Brady.
Does he do that?
Oh my God, he did.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember now.
There's the live stream of him getting a massage.
Yeah.
His son peeks into the room. He's like, "Come here, give me a kiss." Kisses him on the lips, says, "Oh, come on, that was just a peck," and then practically makes out with his son on video.
No.
While like half naked.
Oh, I hate it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Gross.
Man spent 16 years typing out numbers from 1 to 1 million.
That's just
a waste. That long?
That's just a waste of time.
Oh, hey, we have a repeat. Man with the most number of stupid world records, Sharita Furman.
Oh, wow, that was mean.
Here's some other examples. So he did the 27,000 jumping jacks. Mm-hmm. He ran the fastest mile with a baseball bat balanced on his hand, and jumping on the world's smallest pogo stick.
Okay. So, yeah. Why you be hating?
Those are pretty stupid, to be honest.
They are stupid, but hey, you didn't think to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out there and do something stupid and submit it to Guinness.
So, to wrap up the segment,
yes.
I think we should... We know world records. We know the crazy ones. We know the stupid ones.
Uh-huh.
Now let's get to know the easiest ones that we could beat and get our names out there so we can get more listeners.
All right, let's do it.
17 world records you could break tomorrow. You specifically.
Me, Sam Borders.
So this one might not be updated, so we might have to update it because it is from 2014.
Okay.
But the records are still relatively easy.
Okay.
How many CDs or DVDs do you think you own in your house?
I don't know.
Would you say it's more than 50?
CDs or DVDs?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, then yeah, you could probably definitely do this one, Sam. Most CDs balanced on one finger. Current official record is 50.
Now, how does that mean?
Current.
Does that mean like on top of my finger or like through the hole?
If it's through the hole, I don't think that I think at one point that just doesn't work anymore. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Rules: you may not poke your finger through the holes
Okay.
of any of them. Finger must be flat
you.
against. Oh, flat. Okay. Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That's a lot of discs.
Most
So you guys,
t-shirts-
so everybody at home, go get all your valuable discs and balance them on your fingers, and see how quickly you can make them ruined.
I mean, at this point, do people really use discs that much anymore?
I would be very sad if I messed up any of my game discs.
Well, yeah, you're looking at your game. Every time you look over, you're looking at your game disc.
Yeah, I
But
see them right there.
How many like movie discs do you have in your house that you use?
I guess that's true. I guess that's true. You're right.
I think everyone has like a bunch of random movie discs, but never uses them anymore.
We have a lot.
Yeah, so you could totally do it.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I wasn't even thinking of those.
Most T-shirts put on in 1 minute. 31.
That's a lot of T-shirts.
The picture that they use here is not at all. It doesn't correlate because this man is wearing 245 T-shirts. That looks horrifying.
Yeah, that would be nightmarish.
And for a little bit, it's even scarier because right behind this man is a giant dog mascot that doesn't. At first, I thought it was Pluto from Disney, but it's not. And I can see right through the dog's mouth and into the eyes of the person wearing it.
That's terrifying.
I think I can.
Okay, so a bunch of shirts.
So
I could not do
shirts. Can use any size, short or long sleeve, and you may enlist a friend to help you pull them down, though they must be put on one at a time. So I can help you with this one.
Okay, that's a teamwork.
Do you like Jell-O at all?
Not particularly, but it's fine.
All right, I guess I'll have to do this one. Most Jell-O eaten with chopsticks in 1 minute. Current record 3.2 ounces.
I feel like that'd be a lot harder than we're thinking it is.
Well, I can still try.
I guess that's true.
It can be any flavor, and only one hand may be used. The other hand has to be held behind the back.
Whoa.
Oh, you can really tell that this article is dated.
What is it?
So after it explains the rules, it gives like a good joke. And for the Jell-O one, it makes a joke about Bill Cosby.
Jell-O pudding pops. That's funny.
That's
so hilarious.
It says the second coolest way to get noticed via Jell-O behind starring in a commercial with Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Most sticky notes on a face in 1 minute. Current record 58. I guess previous
lot of
record.
sticky
I don't know how
notes.
current these are. These are easy things around your house.
These are not easy things.
Must use sticky notes measuring a minimum of 73 millimeters on each side. Must be placed there by the individual themselves and must remain attached for a minimum of 10 seconds after the minute is over. May not be attached to the eyelids. Fastest time to place 24 cans in a fridge. Now you can do this because you all have a lot of cans.
That's true. I might try that one.
9.67 seconds.
That's
cans must be
very
intact.
fast.
Yeah, cans must be intact and unopened. Must use a commercially available refrigerator, and it must begin with the door closed. If any cans fall over or end up broken during the process, the attempt is deemed invalid.
But you can't. You can just. Can they be in a box?
No, must. I would imagine not.
Why not? It doesn't say. I'm gonna break this. Watch.
You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Most tennis balls held in one hand.
Okay.
26. That's a lot of tennis balls.
26?
The rules must be placed one at a time with the spare hand, and all must remain in place for a minimum of 5 seconds.
26.
Yeah, that's a lot of tennis balls.
How did they do that?
With their spare hand. And some tennis balls. Most circles around the leg with a basketball in 30 seconds.
Nope, can't do that one.
Can't do that one. I'm going to skip it. The record is 68. Fastest time to type the alphabet backwards on an iPad. That one's very specific, and I don't like it. 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
I can't even say the alphabet backwards.
No, I couldn't.
Must be attempted. Oh, okay. So 2 seconds currently under review. Must be attempted on an unmodified iPad with official firmware and may be typed uppercase or lowercase with no errors in between.
Can you reconfigure your keyboard to be in alphabetical order?
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know how.
And then you just like go do. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Let's get in contact.
Why don't you guys try it?
Most leapfrog jumps in 30 seconds by a team of 2, so this is one we could do together. 32 jumps in 30 seconds. That's a jump. That's more than a jump a second.
Okay. That's
participants
ridiculous.
must take turns being the frog, and the other person must have both hands placed on the ground and the back, respectively, at the same time before jumping.
Okay, here's the problem with that. When I think of leapfrog, you're both frogs. It's not like you transform into another thing once you're finished jumping.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I always thought it was just like two frogs hopping over each other.
This is the Guinness Book of World Records we're talking about. Maybe.
They are not the official source on leapfrog.
Why not?
Let's ask Leapfrog, the company.
Yeah. Fastest time to drink a 500 milliliter of water. Current record 2.35 seconds. Must use a clear glass. Why? What are you expecting me to drink? Vodka or like Kool-Aid? Does that change the record?
I don't know. Yeah, it might actually. If you drink that much vodka, yeah, I think you
die.
Yeah, that's much harder.
Honestly, I really don't know how much 500 milliliters is without looking at it.
But still.
Most saltine crackers eaten in 1 minute. Now, this one is something that I've tried to break for a very long time because I love saltine crackers, and that is the easiest one to do.
Okay,
10 crackers in a minute.
10 crackers in a minute. I wonder if I could do that. I'll have to try.
You have to do 11 crackers in a minute to beat it.
Okay, so 11.
Unless this is not updated. Only one cracker may be eaten at a time, and after each, the participant must show their empty mouth before proceeding to the next. All must be swallowed at the expiration of 1 minute. No drinking allowed. Has been described as tasting like a mummy's dick, FYI.
Okay, hold on. Why do you have to do the eat it and then show? Why can't you shove 10 crackers in your mouth and just go?
Because then it's...
Hey, that's still eating 10.
I guess. Why do you have a problem, Sam?
I'm always beefing.
I'm always beefing with the Guinness. You are the most litigious man. You sued Guinness. That was you. I just changed the name to protect you, but I'm willing to say it now.
Yes, it's me.
Most times jumped into a pair of underwear in 30 seconds. Current record 9. The underpants must be the brief style and reflect the actual size of the person attempting to jump. So if you wear a large size of underwear, you have to jump into a large. They must be fully pulled up to the waist, then removed before the subsequent jump. So I gotta be naked for this one? Do I have to be naked?
So you have to send nude videos of yourself?
What if
this is all a ploy just to get...
Guinness people are perverts.
So here's what happened. 1951. There's a guy. He's like, "What if I started like a world record thing?" And I had lots of like sexy naked records.
Naked ones.
Where they like send me sexy naked videos of them jumping into stuff.
Most times taking a bra off.
Most times jumping into a pool with no clothes on.
What a pervert.
What if that's the truth?
Guinness Book of World Records is a pervert.
What a bunch of dirty boys.
Most push-ups done with claps in 1 minute. Can't do that one. Not gonna. Ugh. This one's really funny to me. Fastest time to assemble a Mr. Potato Head while blindfolded. 16 seconds.
16? I don't know. If I practiced, I bet I could do that.
Must only use hands and must attach all included accessories to their proper anatomically correct position.
What else are you going to use? Your mouth?
Your feet. Most coins stacked in the tower in 30 seconds. Current record 51.
That's
Any
a lot of
cornice
coins.
that carries a max thickness of 3 millimeters may be used, though only one hand can be used, with the other being held behind the back. At the end of the 30-second period, they must remain standing for 5 seconds.
Interesting.
Fastest time to put on a doublet duvet cover.
What does that mean?
I don't even know. This and the picture that's supposed to help me makes me more confused. It just looks like a blanket. Most marshmallows eaten in 1 minute, 25. Must be standard size, not mini or giant. Imagine eating 25 giant marshmallows.
Well, imagine trying it, and then you're like, I can't do it. And you look down and you're like, oh my god, I was trying giant marshmallows.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
imagine being the dipshit who tries it with the mini marshmallows and like, this is so fucking easy.
This is so easy. I ate like 100.
They may only be eaten one at a time. There's no drinking allowed. Okay. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's a bunch we could try. We'll try to break them. So, that's pretty much all we have. Or I have.
Yes.
I'm not skipping over your segment.
Get it right.
We'll try to break them.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to try one. I'll record myself.
Yeah,
you'll get a fun video.
Like, I'll try like 16 of them, and you might want to try like the jumping into the underwear one.
We'll post that. We'll post that somewhere else, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. All
Anyways,
right, let's wrap this thing up.
Today in history.
Yes, sir.
Amelia Earhart flies across the Atlantic in 1932. On
Columbus
April. It hasn't been April for a while. I don't know why I said that.
For like
May
at
20th.
least a month.
May 20th, Amelia Earhart flew across the Atlantic.
In 1932, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Amelia flew across the ocean blue. Yeah.
That's a bit of a mouthful.
It's not. It doesn't roll quite as well. You're right.
One lie about this amazing feat is that she was actually using a flying saucer, and she was talking to her, and she was helped by her alien friends.
Well, no, you got that a little bit wrong. It was her alien mom.
Oh my god, was Amelia Earhart an Aryan? An alien?
An Aryan?
Let's keep going.
It was 1932.
Let's keep going.
Anyways, okay, today's holiday. It's May 20th, like I said. Today is National Be a Millionaire Day.
I don't think I can celebrate this one.
I can't either because I'm not a millionaire.
I'm a thousandaire, I guess.
Well, how about this? How about we kind of like tweak it a little bit and we... Okay, do you want to... Do we want to...
We'll tweak it. National Happy Capitalism Day.
Yeah. Well, okay, here's the deal. Do we want to like just celebrate the fact that we're not millionaires?
We could do that.
All that, you know, money can't buy happiness.
Maybe
show yourself setting $1 on fire. Don't do that. I think that's illegal. I think that's illegal. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. I'm telling you right now, don't do that. And I'm gonna say that this makes me legally. Hopefully, don't sue me.
I'm just saying, go out and just burn a bank to the ground.
Okay, no arson, definitely. Don't do that.
Illegal?
Bad. Is that illegal? You know,
is burning a bank to the ground illegal?
I mean, I guess if there aren't people in there, right? Anyways,
that's the defense.
Yeah,
there weren't any.
I got all the people out. I only burned up all the money in the building, and it's not usable anymore. But there's no people hurt.
I ran in with a gun and said, "Get out." Oh, okay.
Anywho, go celebrate Be a Millionaire Day, and
I'll say you said celebrate the fact that we're not millionaires. I'll say go play Monopoly.
Yeah, there you go.
And just kick some ass and become a millionaire.
Win some Monopoly.
Win Monopoly. Or it's like very easy to become a millionaire in the game of life as well.
Not real life, of course.
Play board games that it's easy to get to millions of dollars.
Yeah, and then realize that that'll never happen in real life.
And then cry like I do every time I play a fun game with my family.
Anyway,
let's wrap this.
On that note.
On that happy note, let's wrap this thing up. This has been From Our Perspective. Thank you all for listening. If you like it, please recommend it to other people.
Share it. Spread it like a virus.
Share it. I mean, if you do like what we're doing, I mean, we're doing it for fun, but if you do like what we're doing and you think that other people would get enjoyment out of it, of course, share it. That helps us. That helps you. Gets us to do it. It helps motivate us to do what we love more, and that is to entertain you folks out there. But if you really like it, you should leave a review on iTunes. That gets us more foot traffic on our channel. If you want to hear more from us, we have social media accounts, FOP_pod on Instagram and Twitter. We're at Large Lads on YouTube and Facebook. We do post the podcast every Monday under From Our Perspective on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, and YouTube. Other than that, we do post it every Monday. We will see you next Monday. I've been Trace.
And I've been Sam.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo.